What is that?
Yo. This is the clicker to click it on.
I thought it was like a new vape,
no.
mini size.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he likes them small and black.
Got
Welcome
that
to
right.
Deal With It podcast, where we get to say whatever we want, and you get to
Deal with it.
I am Brad, a.k.a. Bones.
I am ADL.
And today we have a very special guest, Chicago comedian,
Wild Phil. Lisecki. Lisiecki.
Lisiecki.
I go by the. I gotta be proud of that Polish. You know,
Polish hammer. Fuck.
dude. When I was in jiu-jitsu, they used to call me. So they were all Russian. They used to call me Niedviet, and in Polish it's Niedźwiedź, which is just bear, because I would burp up a storm doing that shit. I was like the Garfield of MMA, you know.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I mean, because they be
That's
going.
why you got along with my fat cat so much.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, hey, my brother.
Yeah, that's gonna be me reincarnated. Seriously.
Right? Yeah, between that and I think we were talking about this too. Like between the donuts, I'm like, and the lasagna, I'm a mix between Homer Simpson and Garfield.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And Bobby's World with your big ass fucking
Fucking-
hands.
Dude, that is so funny because those cartoons, I'm like, the kid had gigantic. His body was
right?
this big.
His head was huge for some reason. His fucking hands and feet.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Did you watch
That's
Bobby's
fine.
World?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was good. That was those
That's
ones.
the first time I was like, wow, Howie Mandel is fucking annoying. You know, like,
And it wouldn't be the last.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I first met Phil at a Zocalo show.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, it's Zocalo.
It's Zocalo.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Zocalo.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey.
Or if you're like El, or if you're El Salvador,
guy to correct my Spanish.
or if you're El Salvadorian, it's Zocalo.
That'd be like Spanish.
Is that Dominican? Yeah, I don't know.
Dominican be like, oh, pero que el Zócalo.
Oh, okay.
Pero que vamos para el Zócalo.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican be like, vamos para allá para el Zócalo. ¿Entiendes?
Yeah.
Mexican Americans would be like Zocalo.
So
I
Dude.
hate that shit.
So the way I say it.
I hate that shit because you guys
Zocalo.
said it like that so much that I started having conversations with them
Yeah.
and saying it like that. I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. What do white people say? Zocalo.
No, they say Zocalo
Jalapeno.
Zocalo.
I like my tacos with some jalapenos.
and some
you know,
tomatillo.
quesadillas.
Yeah. Danger.
Danger.
It's Zocalo is a real fun spot, and actually, although it's Latino, it's mainly I feel the way
It's
I
pretty
see
diverse.
it's like Latino for the world, not Latino for Latino. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, I mean that's
Every time-
We
basically.
draw a lot of people, a lot of non-Latino people.
Yeah, exactly. It's for the world. It's not just for a Latino joint. You know what I mean? Like if you go deep in the South Side, if you go to a little Mexican restaurant, it's usually Mexicans
Well, I
or
mean, you've done
Latinos that go there.
Spanish-speaking shows where it was mainly Latino, obviously.
Correct. Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Other than that, the food, the venue, like draws a wide variety.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
people.
It's dope. I really like that joint.
It's a good spot. I mean, I did it twice and had a fucking great experience. You know, it was
Yeah.
good.
Oh my god.
I mean, I got one of my good clips is I got from there. So,
Yeah. Were you wearing the Thunder suit?
I was wearing the good stuff. I was wearing like all white.
Okay.
that was the night that the first night I saw you, and
Because I think you like my NASCAR a bit.
the
Yep.
NASCAR joke took me out. Me and James Green looked at each other and fell out of our seats. And
The NASCAR,
which is hilarious because it's a black joke, but everybody in the room was like waiting to see if it was okay. And
Dude,
James
that
and
is-
I fell the fuck
then people
out,
laughed
and
once
then
James
people laughed. I'm
That
like,
is that is every show in Chicago.
oh my
You know,
God.
when you
I was like,
when you write black material, it's like, okay, it's either gonna like it's like, is this for white women? Is this for white women who are gonna check if it's okay? They look at the one black person there, and usually
Right.
if it's not okay, the black crowd loves it.
right.
It loves it.
Well,
Like Red Room. I did a guest spot there, and I was just like, I like you kind of, it sucks because you kind of need like 5 backup 10-minute sets, right? And I show up there, I'm like, for some reason, because it's in Skokie, so it's like, oh, it's really Jewish and really Islamic. So I'm like, holy shit, it's 90% black in here. So I'm doing my black set, and it did so great that 2 weeks later I got a feature spot. I come for the feature spot. It was all like white liberal coexist sticker. They fucking hated me. They hated me. I couldn't believe I never like crushed the guest spot to get me out, and then like bombed the feature spot.
Yeah.
That shit. That must be. Yeah.
Yesterday, I saw Bill Murray's band last night.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, like my wife and I, our favorite fucking movie is Kingpin. We watch that thing like 3 times a year. We love that fucking movie. And so yeah, and dude, like I hate to say this because I love my wife. Like she knew she kind of confessed it today, where it's like it's one of those things where everybody is there because you just like Bill Murray. It's like fuck your band, and let's just stare at you for an hour because we love all your movies. You know, that's what it was.
Yeah. Wow.
And because it was like it's that stereotypical dad band shit.
So it's not good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm writing a bit about how, like, you ever see that list of music they play to torture ISIS?
No.
There's like they like have certain like I think they had it in Breaking Bad. They were playing.
What was on it?
It was Brujeria, which is a Mexican death metal band.
Okay.
It's basically so in the U.S. where there was Fear Factory, they're like a '90s new metal band, and then members of that got members of Mexico, and they made Brujeria. Which like even the cover has a white guy's head decapitated.
Yeah, brujeria. That means witchcraft.
Yeah, and
literally, yeah, brujeria, witchcraft.
And in Breaking Bad, they're torturing him. I'm like, dog, I fucking have the time. I love Brujeria. You know, like you trying to make me feel at home in this cartoon.
Witchcraft.
You know, so like, and the reason why I bring that up is like, to me, the music. I don't let the mullet speak for today. I love trap music, but the music I fucking hate. I hate blues. I cannot stand blues.
Oh, get out of my house!
And that was
love blues,
get
dog.
out
What are you talking about? Well, hang on.
I feel it in my soul. Like, what are we saying?
And that's every dead band. That's every fucking guy with a Tommy Bahama Hawaiian shirt and khakis and his.
No, I'm talking about real blues.
Yeah, like real blues, not like.
I can't stand it. It's all the same to me. It's just like
I'm wearing
too
a
slow.
James Brown shirt.
it's just like
Like
to me.
He looked at you and said, "I
like,
fucking
I
hate
fucking-
you."
Yeah, I want you to know where I stand. I ain't gonna say it directly. No,
Here, boy.
I'm like, I looked at you and figured you had your views.
no,
Hey,
no.
don't let the bullet fool you. Like,
But no,
man,
but
it
no,
didn't.
but it's too much, you know. And the other thing too is like all these old white dudes.
Man, you don't feel things, do you?
I don't know. It's all the white dad bands took it over. I've been to too many fucking like when they have like the Suburban Fest and it's all the white dudes like
No.
So it sounds like you're going to like music festivals and you don't like old white man blues. Like it doesn't sound like you listen to real blues.
well no I've been like
Which is the blues song that made you hate blues? Which is the song that you were like, this
which
piece
old
of shit?
Now, which old white cover band at State Fair
yeah that is what it is. That is what it is.
made you
Bro,
hate the blues?
And what's crazy is the whole time he's saying this, all I'm thinking is that shit. He's like, there's like
Well,
a State Fair stage.
Yeah, we've all seen them. They do that.
Yeah,
that's not.
but it's-
real blues.
it's
That's
like-
just
it's like-
them trying to do their thing.
Like okay, I went to see a concert. It was this alternative band at House of Blues,
Okay.
and we came way too early because they were like, if you won the tickets on the radio station, you got to pick them up early. So I showed up with my son, and they had like it was on a Sunday, so they had this like Sunday brunch blues, and me and my son are sitting there. We're like, is this 5 3-minute songs or one 17-minute song? Because it's all the fucking same, like all the same structure. But I mean, I don't know, man. I grew up with I like Stevie Ray Vaughan, but I don't know. It's just I couldn't get into it, man. It was too.
You like country?
I like the country that people. I never liked country, and then I got into Morgan Wallen,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
which is like white brunch bitch country.
Yeah, you're losing points there.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate
You
blues
don't-
and I like Morgan Wallen.
You don't look like what you are talking.
No, dude, I listen to like black metal, trap, and like hardcore punk. That's what I listen to.
Limp Bizkit?
And like,
I feel like you.
I'm really picky about my music.
You're
So
a Riff Raff fan.
You look
I do love Riff Raff.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
figured. I
You
figured
look
there was a
like
certain-
Riff Raff.
I figured there was a certain amount of inspiration behind some of your music.
No, dude, you know what's
Hang on,
fun?
ain't you a rapper?
I make joke rap.
Yeah,
I
you
just
made that up.
you know what? I'll plug that. I just released my video Dad Bod God.
Yeah, he makes joke. Joke
Parody music?
Is that what you would consider it?
Yeah, you know, because I was like people do it like my
Because it's not real.
no.
Like
You know my buddy who I ran a show with, my best friend in common, Bewee, he was like, "Why do you do this rap shit?" And I was like, I have like around 12 serious albums on Spotify that I've written all by myself, everything, guitars, drums, bass.
okay.
I learn music by my ears. So I know every instrument through ear. Keys, I even
got a
play.
brother like that actually. You can just pick up instruments and play them.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
And getting into comedy, I was like, if I know how to make music and now I know how to be funny, why not make the two together? And the funny thing about it, when you mentioned Riff Raff, like that Dad Bod God,
Mhm.
I contacted the guy that Riff Raff buys his beats from. Shout out, but now I'm learning on my own. But yeah, what's funny is like I got into Riff Raff as a joke. I was like, this guy looks like such a fucking dork. I gotta check it out. And then I got addicted. There's fucking karma for you.
Right.
Can I say one thing? One thing that I think will make you laugh. So there's a booker in like Northwest Illinois, Billy Long, right?
Okay.
He books a lot of like all the like southern Wisconsin comedians and all the northern like Illinois. They all know Billy Long. He books all these shows like kind of Rockford, Antioch, right?
Okay.
And funny thing is like Billy Long, he's an old guy. He's a fucking worker. Like he's kind of out of touch. He sent me a Riff Raff video. He goes, "Yo, this motherfucker's copying you." I was like, "You're right. Keep that the story."
That's how I'm saying it happened from now on.
And when you asked, last thing I want to clarify.
Shit's been
What-
bothering me. For
One
a
thing I want to clarify is when you were talking about like what made me hate this blue shit. I was a union welder for 5 years. I was a welder for 15 years.
So you had the blues.
So yeah, right. Well, no, dude.
How do you not like what described you?
Every metal shop playlist I fucking hate. It's like Tom Petty, John Mellencamp, The Police, U2, fucking Bob Seger. It's
a
just
lot of it just being on job sites. I was a union mason for
yeah.
So that's what you guys listen to?
I couldn't. I felt like I was being.
What was on the radio?
Oh, constant. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, falling down the rain, you know, history. She's an American girl. I like Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd.
I like Pink.
Pink Floyd. I'm gonna send in my cat's DNA and see if I get results back, just to see if they're like bullshitting or not.
Yeah.
That'll be crazy.
You know what is really goofy about that 23andMe? They do all these like the scientists. They'll test. So like when you're testing, when you're a scientist, you test for anything, like any fucking correlation. Like, hey, we were doing this podcast here. Was this wood? Did it have like radioactive material? That's why we have cancer in our 80s. Like they test every little thing. So when I did 23andMe, it was wild. It was like you have a 30. It was goofy. It was like you have a 30%.
I'm not throwing mine then. I'm not sending mine.
It was like you have a 70% chance that when you eat basil, it tastes like toothpaste to you, and it does for me.
That's crazy.
That's just based on our genes. And then another one was, this made me laugh. They go, you have a 20% chance to successfully do a cartwheel, which makes me laugh because I've been trying to do that shit since I was a kid. I get like narcoleptic midair. I just like go like this and then drop. You know, like I can't do a cartwheel.
What happened to my grandpa when he did the cartwheel?
God.
From
He's
season
so
one.
stupid. Poor guy.
Oh, I watched my grandpa try to do a cartwheel when we were kids.
Did he break his hip?
Bro, you took the words off my fucking.
As soon as his hands hit the ground, his face hit the ground. It
Oh,
was so bad. And then my youngest brother is just laughing his ass off
Hysterically.
in Grandpa's face. I'm like,
I've been taking like a 3-month break. I
asked him to come on the podcast, and he's like, "I'm taking a break from comedy." I'm like,
Yeah.
right?
Fuck you coming then.
get the fuck out of my house.
Dude, this was pointed.
Yeah, no, I needed it, man. I literally I had like a little bit of a mental breakdown. I'm serious. Like I got diagnosed with burnout and just like I went and my problem is I'm like a fucking kickstart guy where I do too much shit at once.
Yeah,
And it was like
I get that.
my mind was just losing it. I mean, it's like I'm podcasting, I'm writing sketches, I'm running a show, I'm writing jokes. I have a family, I'm working out. And I listened to this podcast recently. I listened to a lot of Diary of a CEO. I don't know if you ever watched that.
No.
He just has interesting guests on, and he was talking about like, dude, what sucks is like, you know how all you can eat buffets were big in the 90s?
Mhm.
Like right now, mentally, psychologically, everybody has this all you can eat buffet thing. And it's like when you have a plate, you have to take something off that plate if you want to put something back on. And me, I'm just going to that buffet of just like this much shit, you know?
Mouthing your shit.
And he's like it's with anything. They were talking about it with like drinking, where it's like the moment you take drinking off your plate, you're taking other shit off. It's like you can't eat spaghetti without meatballs, right?
Right.
You take that drinking off, all your entire circle of friends who drink, man, you're a bitch. You're a quitter, man. You're gonna hang out. You have a new friend circle. You have a new lifestyle. Like, how much
Yeah.
does that take out of your fucking life?
You're not kidding.
It's true when you eliminate some things. Like right now, like I don't drink as much as I used to, and before I used to drink, but I stopped. I taking it easy and all. Another thing is like,
Do you still party like you used to?
no, like yesterday I partied and I got a fucking headache still.
Yeah.
I drank like
I
a
figured you did
six
'cause your
pack.
phone was off at noon still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drank like a 6-pack or like 8 beers. Bro, I had the bangingest headache, bro. That's
Yeah.
horrible. I can't.
Yeah.
Also, like right now, I'd have a beer, but Brad doesn't drink.
Yeah.
So to me, I think it's kind of just, why would I be drinking if he's not drinking? We're not, and I'm
Yeah.
not like addicted to drinking.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's not like I have to have it.
It's
So I'll
a
just have
habit.
Yeah,
Consideration.
but you can have it around me. It's not like it's gonna bug
Oh no,
me.
I know, and you'll have your NAs,
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
got
mean,
my
which are
vape.
dope. I'll have some too. I'll have
Yeah.
NAs. I like them. But it's just
Narcotics Anonymous.
Mm.
Is that?
no.
Non-alcoholics.
Oh.
Yeah, like the Heineken Zeros actually taste like Heineken.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like,
It's
I
we
kinda
call
fuck
it
with
bread
those.
soda.
You know what tastes like beer?
Red
Like,
soda.
you know what really tastes like beer? That's like great. Is you ever have like ginger kombucha?
Nah.
Disgusting.
It's
It smells like vinegar, and vinegar smells like feet.
Yeah.
And I love feet, but not
what
stinky
kind of feet are you around?
Wow. Yeah.
Huh?
Jesus Christ. Vinegar does not smell like feet.
Okay, my
Vinegar's
feet smell like
gross.
vinegar.
That's probably more. It's probably more like,
Like-
what it is.
Dude, you know what's
You have a hygiene issue.
dude, I set off some so you know what's funny is like recently, so I've been like the other thing I've been taking a break from is like I'm trying to be less hateful and more silly in comedy, because a lot of my shit is hate, and like I was trying to think about
No
like
wonder you guys relate so much. I
Well,
know
like, dude, like that's why I asked him out. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're kind of both in this like turning corner.
Yeah.
because most of my first shit was like very pointed at other people.
But that is a like the first 2 years open micer thing as well, you know, because you go with what you like. But what happened to me is like you know, I was trying to be less hateful, and people would ask me like, what is the most like offensive shit that you said? And you know what's the weird thing? The most offensive thing I ever said, where I got a glass thrown at me, was I was shitting on dog people. That's the most shit.
I wrote a dog.
Yeah.
One of my
You
first
got
jokes was
a
about.
glass thrown at you?
Yeah. And
My
it and,
first
and
joke
it,
was about how I hate dogs, and I'm like,
it
it never works, and I just
Yeah.
kept doing it.
You
Yeah.
kept on and kept on.
yeah, dude, I'm a cat person, man.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm
not
a
even
dog. I
I
have
don't
cats.
actually hate dogs, but
Nah.
like the joke was funny to me.
yeah.
So
And I don't even
to you,
I don't even hate I like
me and only me.
I like dogs so much that I don't think I could provide a dog a good life with my schedule. But dog people, like when you mentioned feet, what it reminded me of, I knew a chick who she's like, you know that dog feet, they smell and taste like Fritos? I'm like, yeah, how'd you find that out? You know? Like I would never have a cat and be like, I love it so much, I'm gonna fuck it. You know? Dog people, look it up. There's a lot of dog porn, you know, like
there's a lot of people that are way too in love with their dogs. Like,
yeah.
It's
honestly,
gross.
it's like, dude, I don't mind the dog being on the couch or being that, but bro, when you're sleeping with the dog on the bed and you're tongue kissing the jackal in the mouth,
tongue kissing that jackal.
Hey, don't talk about my wife like that.
Jesus Christ.
No, like we just went to Atlanta for Christmas as a family, and
yeah,
I got some cousins.
Gucci.
Yeah, comes full circle. But yeah, I got some cousins down there, and like my daughter's best friend moved down there years ago. So like, we're in the airport, and this girl who looks like Legally Blonde with the little dog and shit comes walking through. And I'm biting my lip. I'm trying not to laugh so hard. And Amanda's like, "You're a fucking child. Like, you fucking seeing this?"
Yeah.
It was just she had the carrying, like the Louis Vuitton carrying.
Yeah.
Dogs in a fucking like pink velour suit. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I just like.
No, having a dog is like having a child.
Yeah, I'm a dog parent.
I'm a dog.
I'm a cat parent.
I'm like, in a lot more trouble if I kick my kid than if I kick that dog.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it depends who you're talking to.
Oh, so you want to see something wild? I
gonna, like pull his thumb off.
Ever seen that?
You ever see that? No, dude. So I was like in the middle of my fucking breakdown, whatever. I was like, what the fuck? Because I started like hallucinating before I go to sleep. I have a sleep epilepsy, so I got to take meds because I had seizures in my sleep.
Oh wow.
And I was like hallucinating. I was like seeing, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like addicted to like content because I had to have like one of my friends like tell me, he's like, dude, do you realize there's people opening for headliners and you have more likes than them on Instagram? Because you're doing like basically, I did what most people take like 10 years to do in like in March is gonna be my 4th year in comedy.
Okay.
It's like you're fucking the wheels are falling off, you know. And then, like, I was talking to my therapist. He's like, dude, have you looked at your screen time? It was like 14 hours a day.
Oh, my God.
And so, dude, look at this shit.
Mine's like 9 hours a day.
Look at this shit.
I got 14 is crazy.
A lot. Oh, my God.
I got a cat flip phone.
God.
This is, I feel so much, like, I almost cried from happiness yesterday. I feel so free. I'm not, you cannot look at Instagram or social media on here because I was, the other thing was.
You do all of your social media from a computer?
I do. I mean, I can do it on there. It's just that it's not optimal because it loads so long. But it was just like my mind was unorganized. It's like my biggest problem. I believe in zodiacs. I think it's a Gemini thing.
That is so gay.
Yeah.
For you
so you're stupid.
So
and gay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I start like 40 projects and I just need to like designate each day. Like, okay, I'll do fucking Instagram shit today. I have this amount of time to do it because it was just, the other thing too is like when I started comedy, when I learned how to write jokes quick, I would write them. When you like 21 days equals a habit, right?
Yeah.
I was writing, it was quantity over quality.
Okay.
I have like fucking literally 1,000 bits in Google Docs and they're all trash. when like what I did at Zocalo, it's like I got this tight 10-minute set about Jiffy Lube. Why not fucking stretch that into 20 minutes? There's so much. Jiffy Lube is such a target. Everybody knows what that is. The whole you want to change your filter. Like there's so much shit that people could. Why am I doing all these other things?
Doing just trying shit that you
like.
You
went Jim Gaffigan on it.
I don't know what did he do?
Hot Pocket.
He in the Zodiacs.
Hot Pocket. He stretched the shit out of that joke. Like he's got a bit that's like 30 minutes about Hot Pockets.
Yeah. The other thing too, I'm a fucking Eastern European man, so I'm by default super opinionated. So I'd like write these bits where I'm like, no, I know this is funny and people are gonna laugh when it's not. It's not. Let it go. Move on to what they think is funny, you know?
Yeah.
And the other thing too, like I realized like I took too much of the hateful, you know, like it's fucked up. It's a long story, but while I'm taking another reason why I'm taking this break, I'm writing a memoir book, just like fruitful fucking diary stories. Cause I am one of those Polacks who like, I am better at English than Americans. Cause English was my second language. I don't know if you know that. And like, I actually like, I do this. I mean, people tell me to say this on stage. I made more money in college writing papers than selling drugs for other people. So I was like, it's kind of like the music thing. It's like, if I got this skill with writing, like, why the fuck? I was like, I just want to write these, like, what it's like to be a fucking teenager in 1995. What are you listening to? What are you doing? What's going on, right?
Yeah.
And then, and what sucked is in the middle of me writing that, I wrote a lot of trauma. I mean, like, I had 5 deaths in the family in 1 year, got kidnapped, beat up. Yeah. He threw me out of the car. That's how annoying I was. But I mean, like,
How old are you?
I was like 12. Oh, the annoying, it stays with you. I'm like fucking Leguizamo in The Pest.
Yeah. I could see it.
So like, dude,
You seem harder to kidnap now.
yeah, right. But now I do the napping.
Yeah, right.
No, he does the
It comes
napping.
full
I do the
circle.
napping
I mean,
now.
a lot of times the victim ends up repeating the cycle.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, like, but what happened is
We
like,
disagreed with it. Yeah.
what I was like, it opened a lot of doors that I closed through therapy, and it fucked me up, you know. And that's why, like, it's sort of like I want to write this thing because I'm like, I want to close that door on that. Like, share this story. Maybe it'll help somebody. Maybe it won't. Who gives a fuck? It's like, it's a cool thing. Without, you know what I mean? And yeah, I go to EMDR. It's a hypnotist, scientifically proven hypnotist. It's not like some woo woo holistic Alex Jones shit. And that shit it's the boot camp of therapy. Like all veterans do it. It's unbelievable. It's fucking awesome, dude.
How does that work? Hang on.
How does it work? So the
You gotta
Hey,
believe.
Brad,
You gotta believe
believe
in
in
the
it.
zodiac.
well, no, yeah. You gotta see what your Aquarius rising. You gotta see what your Aquarius rising is. You gotta see what you're compatible with Aries and Capricorn. No. The way it works, it's fucking
Yeah.
beautiful.
My centipede is in Gatorade right now.
I talk about this on too many podcasts. It's just so it turned my life around because so think about this. Like if I asked you like, do you remember what your present was on your 5th Christmas? You might not even remember it at all. You might not remember. But when you get trauma, you get abducted, you get shot at, whatever. 5 senses. That's why people get like triggered gets over you.
One of them is the worst thing that's happened to you.
Well, no, but it's just
One
like
of the best.
But it's just like,
don't know.
but you get like these like blue. You get like all these like too many people overuse the word triggered, right? Like these blue hair lesbian, right? But it's like when shit happens to you, you remember what it's. That's why like when you see a veteran and like their friend got their head blown off, right? They remember they could get triggered by the shade of light. They could get triggered by, oh, this is what the soil smelled like when I was in the trench. So when you do EMDR, what they do is there's a light and it goes back and forth and it hypnotizes you, kind of like Office Space
EDM.
style. And you basically go over what happened to you, but instead you frame it in a different way. Like you like when something happens to you, when you say you got like kidnapped and you're in a fucking cage and you're like this feral child where you're for 10 years, you think to yourself, you're like,
Wait, you said you were so annoying.
That-
they let
that
you
didn't
go?
happen to me.
After
No.
10 years?
this isn't about
22 when they
Yeah.
let you
He's
go?
like, bro, you're annoying. Get out of here. He's like, but I want to stay.
You're annoying.
Yeah.
No, you're an adult.
like
they
yeah,
don't
but,
like you
but
anymore.
yeah, what about like Salisbury Steak Tuesday, man? Come on, let me go after that, you know. But like no, like fucking no, this doesn't relate to me. But I'm saying like, say that happened to you.
I swear.
Say that happened to you, right? Like what happens is like you store that shit and you're like, oh, it was my fault. I did something wrong. I deserve this, right?
Yeah.
So when you open that, it reframes it like, no, this fucking hick who's a pedo. Like I'm a king, and this motherfucker. So that's what it does. But it like
I'm a catch. He should have never thrown me.
Yeah. I'm like Smithers to Mr. Burns. Like, you should have had me, bro. You don't know what you had.
You don't know what you.
But
hey, but that's true. I know exactly what you mean, bro. It's yeah.
But here's what's wild. Here's the fucked up part. This is what I tell people. If you go and do EMDR and you don't sit through the whole thing, it'll fuck you up worse. You have to go through it. Because it's the boot camp of therapy. Like I'm saying, it's the number one thing veterans do, and here's why. This is what they tell me. They go, when you go to talk therapy, you're going to be talking for the rest of your fucking life. So what's wild is about this EMDR. Like I was saying, like you go to talk therapy. You know how there's like maintenance workout. You know what that means? You know what that term means? Where it's like if you're morbidly obese, first you have to do workouts to lose weight. Then you can do maintenance where you put on muscle, right? Talk therapy is maintenance. You got too many fucking issues. Like it's like when they say like Buddhists will meditate every day for 10 years to get to enlightenment, or you could take shrooms overnight, right? Mm-hmm. So what's crazy about what's crazy about EMDR is he told me, he's like, literally, if you look at this, like the psychological survey stats, going to one EMDR is like processing one thing is like going to 5 years of talk therapy, because what happens is you're supposed to get hypnotized for 10 minutes. I got hypnotized for 20 minutes. And like, then you have to take a 3-week break because I'm having like nightmares right now. It's your brain is like going under disk defragmenter in Windows 95.
I'm going to tell you something.
I feel like you're playing games with yourself. Right
now. Hey, so when they hypnotize you, what do you like? What do you think? Like, do they tell you something? Oh, now you're gonna think about this. Now you're gonna.
You know what? Side note.
Wake up with a dick in your mouth.
Yeah.
You like, ever woke up before they finished?
Like, man, my trauma is good, but
it was supposed to be 10 minutes.
My butt is really itchy. You know, like got some pink eye.
He wakes up.
No, they So you know what actually is. You know what made me laugh is like the movie Get Out ruined EMDR, because that's kind of EMDR. You remember when he gets fucking when he sinks into the couch?
Yeah.
That's EMDR. When she's
You are not selling this.
I know,
This sounds terrifying.
Yeah, but like this is why people are like ignorant to it.
A storm to see the sunshine.
Yeah.
Like
I had the hurricane. I was like, or I could just run away.
Like,
we'll see. Whole life.
Well, see, that's what I tell people is like if you're afraid of EMDR, you don't got enough trauma in your life. Like, don't bitch about your trauma. Like, that's just how.
Nah, I bet you different, brother.
But it's just like No, it's sort of like you're sort of like in just like a cruise flow state, you know, and you're just going over. It's like, I mean, you got something that you probably wouldn't want to talk about on here, right? Mm-hmm. So imagine that, but now you can talk about it, but it's just a memory, you know, like it's whatever works. You know, I got to a point. It was like I had this life that was awful in a broken home. And then when I got married and I started a new family, I was like, how can I go from like this is like that's why I'm writing the memoir. You know what's funny is the memoir. I was gonna name it this, and it's called Dead, in Jail, or Addicted to Drugs. And you know what that was? I'm gonna plug my book right now. I remember being in 6th grade. I played football since 3rd grade to sophomore year. I was always a defense, usually tackle or guard, right? And I remember like when I was like really young, before I like could speak English well, I was 2nd string because I fucking sucked. I didn't even know the fucking rules, you know? And then the kid got the golden boy, the fucking good kid he got injured. And then I went in and I fucked up royally. Like it was like they ran from like their 10-yard line to the touchdown. Like they ran like 90 yards because I didn't fucking take him down. And I remember going out and the coach was like, why'd you fucking put that kid in? Why'd you put Lisecki? And like, man, Lisecki, if he's in a single mother broken home, if he's fucking 30 and not dead, in jail, or addicted, I'll be surprised. Don't even fucking put energy into him. And I had that shit set into me in like 3rd grade.
God damn.
And that stuck into me. And I was like, I'm going to prove those motherfuckers wrong. Because it was like I had all the cards stacked against me. And that's what it's really about. You know, is like me going from this family to this family. When I think about like this, whatever, EMDR and shit,
No.
it's sort of like, how do you make whatever, I mean, I don't want to compare myself. It's like, how do you make a Jeffrey Dahmer into a family dad, you know? Or like, did you see the new fucking
On the next episode of Kill the Podcast. Yeah, how did we get there?
to what?
To that.
Oh, I was just asking if you played sports
Oh,
while growing up.
I'm like, dude, how did we get to religion again? Yeah,
For
no,
not wanting
so
to
I played,
talk about it. You sure did talk about it.
I played semi-pro football after high school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I played flag for years after that.
Yeah.
Just, to stay in shape. And I like playing the game. But yeah, I don't. That's not anymore. Thank God.
Yeah. Did you play any of this?
I boxed for like 9 years, but I tried football. I
shows.
tried basketball. Huh?
I said it shows.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
No, I
Come on,
tried.
you played your country sport, boxing.
No.
Yeah,
No,
boxing is
I was afraid of doing that because of that. Like
I
like
love boxing, man.
just getting CTE, and
No.
I knew too many people that like, yeah.
See, my style was never standing there. My style's real moving. I move a lot. I'm pretty fast, so it's always moving. Try to avoid getting hit.
So but when you played it, did they
You
give
don't
you those
play.
helmets and?
Yeah. You when you're amateur, you wear headgear, but
Yeah.
when you're sparring, when you're
Yeah.
you're going full throttle.
Did you go to like did you have like fights that you?
Yeah.
sign up for?
I did a couple fights.
Amateur?
I lost my first one, man. They fucked me up. Bro, I swear that dude. I mean, he didn't knock me down or knock me out or anything, and I
Beat the
did.
shit out of you for the whole fight.
Yeah, and I mean, I did break his nose, but it was like towards the middle of the fight. I was like, oh my god, this guy doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So I like swung myself back towards the ropes, and when he was coming towards me, I just swung.
What the?
Yeah. I'm gonna have a snack, bro. Wait. Speaking of sports, Because-
Did he literally just
I'm gonna fucking
open?
just dedicate it to the bit, you guys, if that's cool.
Oh. Yeah, he's
a good day.
cheese
Yeah.
yeah. Congratulations to the Bears, I guess, because they.
I'm not into sports. I'm into shred cheese.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
what you're into,
Yeah.
asshole.
All
right, this been a
So apparently you can figure out when we're recording this episode. Wait, is that Parmesan that you just took a fat ass bite out of?
No, that's
Oh my
mozzarella.
God.
That's not. That can't be.
Some white sharp cheddar.
Oh my god. Okay. I was like, Parmesan would have been rough if you took.
Are you
that big
guys
of a bite.
are you guys nuts about that shit? Like the
Honestly,
Bears?
no, like,
Bro,
so,
I was so pissed off yesterday night.
So you know what's hilarious about it?
I was
I'm sitting there
heated.
watching the game.
That was
with
a good one. That was good right there. That was nice. I that was creative. I like that.
Okay, I'll talk now.
All right, now talk.
Yeah, thank you. So I was watching the game with Amanda last night,
Yeah,
and it's at halftime, and it's 21-3.
yeah.
And I look at her and I'm like, watch, the Packers suck so bad they're gonna fucking find a way to lose this game. And then I'm like, the Bears are gonna march back one field goal at a time, which they almost did, and fucking come back and win this game right in the fourth quarter. And sure as shit.
Always happens to the Packers.
Well, no, not technically. Historically, we have gone in there and kind of mopped the floor with the Bears, but
No, not with the Bears. It just is. It always happens. Remember with the San Francisco when we were winning the whole game, and then San Francisco
gotcha.
came and beat us, and it just we're always like up there, we're winning, and then we fuck it up. We always find a way to fuck it up.
I
Yeah.
say we loosely because I've followed football less over the last couple of years. I actually because fantasy football was getting in the way of hunting. I decided to just kind of like I gave up on fantasy football, and I've been spending so much time in the woods that I wasn't really paying attention
Yeah.
to the game. So yeah, I don't know.
That's why we get along. Because if I'm like John Wayne Gacy and you just spend time in the woods,
Yeah, I mean, you can lose.
No, you know
you
what's
can lose a lot of bodies out there.
what's goofy is like I my boss gives me shit about this. He's like a fucking like ignorant boomer. Let's be alpha. He like he fucking told me he's like you're not watching the game. My whole life I loved playing it. Never watched games. Never fucking watched. Yesterday, the only reason why I watched it was because they had it on the screen at the Bill Murray concert.
No.
Like they were like he's not playing until the game is over. And I honestly like here's what's funny. The last Super Bowl I watched when I was playing as a kid. That Broncos versus Packers.
That's hilarious.
It's like what fucking 99, 2000.
That was 90.
I only the only reason why
99 somewhere in there.
yeah, the only reason why I remember it is because that's the Blitz versus 64.
Yeah. NFL Blitz. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. NFL Blitz is so fun.
Do I still have that?
Hey, NFL Blitz was dope.
Yeah.
That year, that was John Elway
Yeah,
versus Favre, right?
Favre, yeah.
Terrell
Man.
Davis was the running
Yeah.
back. Man,
Crazy.
he was a monster. running
Bears
back.
during that time were like second from worst, you know?
Yeah, the good old days.
Well, the Bears always were never really that good.
Dude,
I mean,
you know what
the
I
Bears still suck. They're not going to go very
Yeah.
far.
But you know, I'm thinking
we
of
also suck worse this year.
But yeah, no, but even if they make it in the playoffs, they'll happen
They
the
are in
same
the
thing.
playoffs.
No, even if they make it like far in the playoffs and they make it to the Super Bowl, they're still gonna lose, just like when they did versus Indianapolis when they made it. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I mean, I look at these guys that are like screaming at a fucking TV screen.
I used to be that guy.
I
and-
still do.
And I'm thinking to
I do with
myself,
basketball games.
but I
like
just
boxing a lot.
I'm thinking about writing a bit on this, but I'm like I'll piss too many people off. It's like, isn't this kind of like going to the mall Santa and every year thinking it's the real Santa? Because none of those guys are really from Chicago. None of those guys are really from Green Bay. It's like, you know what I mean? Like they have an amazing merch game. You
I
know,
don't think it's about the individual. I think it's about the team. Like you're backing the team, not the like. Some people get really into the individual athletes, but like
yeah,
it's more or less like the team is like, and some people do it just because that's their hometown team. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up here. This is why I'm a Packer. Like I'm a Packers fan because I'm in Wisconsin.
I grew up here, but they didn't. You know what I mean? That's where
Right.
that's just me. That's a me problem.
Yeah.
Well-
I was gonna say, that's like a personal, like how you feel about the
Yeah.
individuals type.
They're representing your city.
Yeah, but I think that's why, like, the only sport I never really put my finger on until recently. I'm like, why do I like UFC? It's because, like, here's fucking Andrzej Arlovski. He's fucking Polish. He represents Poland. He grew up probably the same street that I did. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
this
Andrei
is,
Arlovski was a fucking monster too.
it's,
Yeah, not was is like I saw
Yeah.
him just fuck somebody up recently on like a short video.
yeah,
He's still like just
What's his record?
terrifying.
I don't even know.
I don't know. he actually he's lost. You know, plenty
Yeah,
of
yeah,
fights,
of course,
too.
yeah.
But I mean, you want to talk about a fucking like
A beast.
a man like he'll fight you in the cage in the street. Like
Yeah.
I think the video I saw of him was actually like he was defending like somebody was like fucking with somebody else or like fucking with him. And it was like a number of guys, and he just started teeing off on like 4 or 5 guys, just smoking them. Like,
Yeah.
dude, he's still that fucking guy. He's got to be 55, 56
Oh, okay,
years
okay,
old.
okay.
You know what I love? You ever watch those Anatoly videos? You know what those are?
Mm.
Where it's the guy,
Oh, yeah.
the
one that
janitor.
lifts? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Who's skinny as hell, and he's like destroying
Well,
these
he's
guys.
Not really. He just like he looks like it because
It's
got
what
that
he's
baggy
wearing.
jumpsuit on.
Yeah.
He
That
takes
dude
it
is
off and you
fucking
see how
ripped.
big
well,
he is.
well, he's like a ripped, like featherweight. You know?
Like,
It's
he's
like
not,
Brad.
He's extremely muscular, but he's small in stature.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he's just strong. It's like this guy. He's what, like 160?
I'm very lean, but
But he's really strong.
Yeah.
strong. Like,
Yeah.
I think they call it like I didn't understand it. They call it like a farmer strength. You know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm built like a keg with legs. But when I played football, like they're like, you're as strong as this. Like you're stronger than this guy who looks more jacked than you. Why?
right.
Because my people be plowing them fields.
Yeah.
You know, like
you have muscles that you use, not muscles that are for show.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I had to quit. Like I was telling you earlier, like I'm on Ozempic, whatever. Dude, I tried years shedding that fat that I got from like meds, and not even meds. It's just like, you know,
Donuts?
it is genetics. No, there is genetics. Like,
Oh, genetics do play because literally we were talking about this the other day. My dad has 5 kids, and 4 of them are built the same. And,
Yeah.
and then there's me. Like they all have, they gain weight the same.
See, you know,
They have the softer skin.
See, you know, yeah.
They're all like they gain weight from their waist down. Like even when I was heavier, like when I was drinking all the time,
Yeah.
it was still all up here.
See, a lot of these like personal trainer guys, they don't want to admit that it's genetics because it'll kill their fucking business. Because it's like, dude, if you wanted to prove your exercise system, you could like take a guy who his whole family is mom's 500 pounds, dad's 500 pounds, train him, try and take him down. It won't happen because it's half of it. But like, so I tried everything. I went through the fucking keto, carnivore, Atkins.
Keto didn't help because I've seen that work.
Keto, yeah, but once
Keto-
you eat something else, it's like
Boom, right back out.
Yeah, keto does help like temporarily, but you have to like the best thing in my opinion like is fasting, but it's each individual body, you know. But the other, but what I was gonna say is like I did jujitsu, and then I got like I would hurt myself because I actually the few times that I broke bones was me moving too fast because he's like, bro, you're 240 pounds, but you move like you're 160. And I would like snap an ankle or something or snap and then
stress on the joint.
yeah. And how you were talking about how like there's the guy that usually uses their muscles versus in the gym. It was like here I'm at jiu-jitsu building my muscle up, but then I'm going to a factory or demolition breaking my muscles down,
Right.
like lifting everything the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know, and that shit.
Yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors.
The biggest thing that fucked me up was like these joint because I was in the sheet metal union,
Okay.
so all fucking day like you could curl, you know, like I curl I think like regularly like 35 and up. Imagine trying to lift 35 pounds, but it's a flat piece of metal
Right.
with these 2 fingers.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing popped on me.
Ugh.
It's called like a De Quervain nerve, and this shit like for like 2 years straight, I would just have to pop it back in for it to work.
That sucks.
It's like, yeah.
Pain.
And that's why and so after jujitsu,
wow.
I was like, you know, like what can I like jujitsu because it was like to me, I think the gym is boring as fuck. It sounds like the fattest Garfield shit to say. But I was just like, you could do this and have fun choking people out or getting choked out and no. But you know what I mean? Like
I mean, you might get kicked out of class for that one.
Right.
yeah. Yeah, so after
He said,
I did one time.
yeah,
to completion.
like yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But so after jiu-jitsu I was like what's the fucking last resort? I did CrossFit for like 7 months. Kept up with everybody. My trainer, dude, he was like a straight up samurai, Filipino guy. You know what Kenjutsu is?
No.
It's where you fight with wooden katanas.
Okay.
Like you actually use that, and like he told me, he's like, dude, if you do Ozempic, you know, it's like, you know how they say like more money, more problems, big solutions. It's like your problem was you got medicated, so you got to solve that. Like you got to solve it with a medication. And so I did Ozempic, and it's been you kind of like I lost 40 pounds, but it kind of like plateaus, you know, and it doesn't even matter to me. Like I didn't go on it because
Worried
like
about the side effects.
I wasn't worried at all, dude. Like what I know is everything about Ozempic. There's so many haters. You cannot listen to the haters about the information. It's just people who hate fat people. It's like, dude, you're shit on someone for being a fat fuck, and now they're finally not fat, and you're mad because they're not going to the gym.
Cheated. They didn't
Yeah.
get it right.
I don't care how the fuck you do it. I just do it. Get it done
Yeah.
so you can live a healthier lifestyle. But if you don't want to,
your heart pops.
huh?
What?
If you don't want to have the loose skin, I tell them work out while you're doing it, so like that your skin doesn't get loose. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
but
you're looking healthy.
yeah, but that's more
Depends on how
the
fast you lose. The weight,
yeah.
too.
That's more the weight loss surgery where they band off your esophagus, the gastric band.
Yeah.
Bypass.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with Ozempic.
No.
And you know what's crazy about Ozempic too? I'm on like Mount Jaro, which is the better
You're
Ozempic,
on he's on
the diabetic.
yeah, it's
stuff.
Dr. Pibb.
Yeah, my doctor. He's a good doctor. Dude.
Yeah. It's
But he
the generic
generic
version of
Ozempic.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's a different.
I know. It's a different
But
brand.
it's you know what I found interesting is like so I've always eaten healthy. Like ever since I started keto, I kept eating like you know what I learned in CrossFit. He goes eat whatever has 5 or less ingredients. Like you eat steak, what do you put on that? You put a seasoning, maybe butter, and then steak. 3 ingredients, right? You can't eat anything frozen because that shit is loaded with preservatives, dyes, like. But 5 ingredients and under, and you know what I realized? Like Ozempic, they tell you like all the side effects, right? If people go on Ozempic who already eat shit, they have diarrhea because your body's the chemical is trying to flush the shitty stuff out.
Okay.
So if you you're like, oh, I eat McDonald's, but I want to keep eating it, so you take Ozempic, you're gonna have mad shits. For me, I never had heartburn in my life until I took Ozempic. Because it's like I'm already eating like oats, nuts, steak, sprouts, liver. I was constipated as hell because your body's trying to take those nutrients in. They're trying to Thanos that fucking nutrient, you know. And so the things are different. And like a lot of the haters, they'll say your bone density goes down. Dude, your bone density goes down when you lose weight. So it's like
I thought your bone structure stayed the same. I didn't know your bone
I
structure
don't know nothing
changed
about
at
it.
all.
yeah.
But
I
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. Yeah, but I'm not. I don't know nothing.
Yeah. But also it's kind of goes into like that whole RFK Maha shit where it's like, how do you control eating shit when the only thing you can buy in stores is shit?
Yeah.
Like the biggest thing that changed for me, I only eat at the Polish store because anything at the Polish store that's like bad for you is illegal in Europe. So they can't import anything that's illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's like the Mexican cola thing. You have fucking Coke in the US. It's like 40 different dyes, fructose syrup.
It tastes very different.
Yeah. Same thing with like I was like, oh, you can't eat fucking cereal anymore because that's what got me. I was a little fucking fatty with jiggly tits in 8th grade, right? It's like you eat cereal from Caputo's or Mexican store, a Greek store. It's all good. It's literally like if you
the colors are muted because there's not so much fucking dye.
Yeah.
And bullshit. in it.
Yeah, like they got the frosted flakes here, and
Yeah.
they got the sucaritas.
yeah.
And it's the same. It's the same cereal, but in Spanish.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's no-
There's
Dude,
no
it's
difference
all,
in
the
the
all the
language.
preservatives are the same.
Isn't
In
isn't
Spanish.
dude, isn't that shit funny? Like in '90s kids, how much like dyes were your eye candy? Because you think about like
And that's all I look at now. It's like, ooh, gushers. Like,
Right. No,
Yeah.
but you think back then there was more. There was less dyes back then. Like we had
no, definitely more
son. We were the peak of the
the dyes.
chemical.
the dye age.
That's why
It's like,
every millennial has ADHD.
It's
Like they
like-
actually have it. Like it's like people say like, oh, you're taking medicine. No, I think we have it. It's just some people manage it better. You know,
Huh.
because you look at like I think about like what I was thinking about is like remember Trix?
Yeah.
the
Silly
fucking
rabbit.
Yeah.
crackhead ass rabbit.
Yeah, it's like you have a banana shaped piece that's yellow dye, or you have like a grape piece that's purple dye, and then you have like a strawberry piece
Blue
that's
with a
red.
dot in the middle.
It's like,
a green one.
Yeah.
An orange one.
and it's like, dude, if you put all those fruits in a magic bullet, they'll be like,
brown.
yeah. You put bananas in there, it's like brown foggy water. You put grapes in there, brown foggy water. You know, it was eye candy. I remember I remember drinking that Ecto cooler, thinking like I'm drinking ooze. It's the Nickelodeon ooze, you know?
Yeah. I wonder what was in that ooze. Nickelodeon was into some weird shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now he's thinking about it.
Yeah. No, it's
better quality.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what we
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
I
real.
made my,
This is getting
I made-
boring,
I made
bro.
my own edibles for the first time last night, and I did a pretty good job apparently. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Uh,
Well, like mentally you're stuck right now.
Oh yeah, I'm.
You need a bib for your drooling like
no, I'm like just not very engaging right
Yeah,
now. Like,
yeah.
But
I don't know.
Anyway,
Since,
yeah.
you know, since the last break, his eyes gotten a little swoller.
little bit like
Yeah, dude, edibles definitely open the door for panic attacks for me, for sure.
Oh man, I get so fucking chill. Like,
Well, no, I would be. Well, that's probably because like you're picking it off little by like a vulture, right? Like
no,
I would eat the
like
whole
last
fucking.
night I did way too much, and I'm just like, not actually. You know what? That's an exaggeration. I got really, really high, but it was so slow and gradual that it was enjoyable.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
entire time.
Yeah.
It
Can I tell you my freak out brownie story versus my slow? Like,
Okay.
so like freak out. I would talk about throw myself to the wolves. Right. There's a Chicago industrial band called Thrill Kill Cult. They're kind of like what Nine Inch Nails were inspired by. Right.
Okay.
All the industrial came from Chicago. Ministry, Skinny Puppy, and like
Oh yeah, I know.
yeah,
guys.
those, yeah. So anyway, so like,
Big
so
fan.
I was gonna go see them, and I'm like, dude, if
Puppy.
I was like, dude, if I'm gonna do edibles and freak out, why not do it in the most fucked up fucking place, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like let's
You
just
really like playing games with yourself.
yeah, I really poke, I really penetrate that bear in his tight butthole. I don't poke him, you know, and like.
He must not be fun
So-
to do jujitsu with.
Oh, you tapped, man! I won. I
Yeah.
tapped. You know, but no. So I went to this.
She was crying.
So, dude, I'm going to this show, and I ate a full brownie. And like when I used to, because I was a dealer, my biggest like paranoia was like I don't want to fucking make brownies and somebody to be like, oh, his shit isn't strong. So I would make it extra strong. Like if they were like, yo, these brownies, use an eighth for it. I would use like a quad to the point where that oil, it looked like used motor oil. It was just like black. And yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah. And
Like my shit came out pretty green, but like
It's a nice color,
it's
yeah.
it's a potent batch.
but it was dark.
It's a potent batch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a decent amount of research when I made them. So
Yeah. Where you don't want to go over the high temperature to burn the THC. And,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm pleased that I figured out how to do it and do it correctly.
yeah.
And now I can play with the potency.
So I'm planning on going to this show. On the way, I eat a full brownie, you know, like the size of a fucking trading card, whatever.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, I'm not feeling it. An hour later, not feeling it. Then I eat another full one. And dude, the first thing, because Thrill Kill Cult, they're an old band. I must have seen the first fan because you know when that it hits you, like oh, those two brownies.
Oh hey.
I saw like a 60-year-old bitch in a tutu ballerina, and I think half her pussy was hanging out, and it scared the fuck out of me. Like I just started screaming and crying because I did not need to. It looked like the fucking chicken weapons.
How
You know,
old are you?
like
You found their.
oh no, this was
Last year.
yeah, no, this was like when I was
2 days
20.
ago.
This was like 30, 8 years ago. Like, and so there's my freak out brownie. And then when I finally learned,
Because you saw some old lady's tutu pussy.
yeah, I was like, I don't want to fucking, And then you get all those intrusive thoughts, like, what would that be like on the tongue? Vinegary or
Oh my-
Yeah.